Hey guys, today we are playing Genshin Impact. So, before we get started,
No
I want to ask you guys to...
It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
like, comment, and subscribe. Do your things, I can do my thing, and hope you enjoy the video. I was last time in Mondstadt, and I got all I can get so far before heading to Inazuma. I'm already getting my countries mixed up, and I have done so many quests. I've gotten a few different characters. Of course, my main has been Wanderer. I love the fact that you can fly. His basic attacks are so cool. I've been addicted to doing my dailies, and I'm making sure I'm on top of them. But right now, I really want to get to Inazuma. So far, we are trying to get there. I'm in the middle of a quest. It is Beidous. She is asking me to get into a tournament. If I don't sweep this competition, I'm quitting the game.
Huh? All right, you're signed up.
Arm wrestling champion? Beidous was emphasizing these challenges need to be worth a damn, to be honest with you. Because she was like, oh, this is going to be boring. But this seems pretty amateurish.
Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Toko.
Wait, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Yeah, it is.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Everybody
I
loves me.
trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I actually don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Natural talent.
Yep. He still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
Guy in front of me said arm wrestling champion.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one.
Yo.
Do you have any others?
Oh, I thought she said somebody else defeated him. I was like, no. I defeated a Fatui Harbinger. I'm an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa. You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
I'm about to win this tournament real quick. Where's my popcorn?
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Yeah, they were talking all this mess.
How am I supposed to win now?
He's a level 75.
Strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beidou. She'll probably have something to say to us.
You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
Did not know I was so popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Oh my goodness, yes I am. I'm itching for a good boss fight.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Oh, sounds a little like cheating. But if you are running the tournament, Might as well.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
Paimon, I just one-shotted the guy.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Yeah, we're just cutting out the filler episodes right now.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax, my guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been
This
waiting
guy?
for. The
guy?
semifinals have begun. Who's
Oh,
it
you
gonna
hit me.
be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize.
Yeah, you're not getting me now.
You're a strong
If you
opponent.
don't care about the prize, then you ain't winning. Oh no! Alright, 1, 2, 3. Dodge, dodge, dodge. No! Oh, he came in with a double hit? He might actually do damage. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah! He's getting my health low. Yeah! Right away. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. No! Don't hit me. 1, 2. It's like a Dark Soul boss. No! I feel like I have no stamina. Oh, you missed! Should have thought about that. Come on. I thought you were gonna try to hit me. Do it! Yeah. Oh! Oh! Lost track of him. Yep, you're done for it. Charge attack! No, charge! One more love tap. Tap. I am the undefeated champion.
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
I believe you have the potential to be champion.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest.
Yeah. See, a guy like this deserves a vision.
Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow. Now that's true strength talking.
Finally, like one guy I'm impressed about here.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Oh, the semifinals. I still have one more person to fight.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Who is it gonna be?
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody would know, it should be them. Come on, Beto, give me some useful information up in here.
Gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most in fact,
I
I
accidentally
discerned
clicked X.
this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Sure is. Yeah, but glad it's almost over.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles.
Who is this mystery person? Nobody's giving me a name.
What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
It's vital that we make it to Inazuma.
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Ooh. To do what?
I
A little
haven't
gossiping?
properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Ooh, we're getting the juicy tea. Maybe some cheat codes.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Somebody's stalking us.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Ooh, we either getting drunk or knowing him probably listening to more poetry. Where'd the little rascal go?
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents.
Well, this is going to be hard to surprise us.
In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attack should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I am indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me. I really don't know anything about Inazuma. I just know it's like the feudal Japan area. So please tell me more.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma.
So people aren't allowed to have visions?
Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
Yeah, very tyranny.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody's having a pretty rough time over there.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I'm not too sure. It was already a long time ago now.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right!
Ooh.
We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
Now we finally get to see who we're gonna go up
If
against.
you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Sure, let's go
Very
together.
well. Let's
buddy.
go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Who is my opponent?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash. This is the final match. We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds.
Yeah, I think she's talking about me.
He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Aw, he looks so proud.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
Dude, where is he at?
Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they got the match time mix up. Maybe they're too intimidated to show up for the finals.
Got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Really?
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Did he steal the prize? That jerk.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Nobody's protecting the dang thing?
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far.
Yeah, let's go on a manhunt.
The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist, I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Seemed like there's nothing else we can do.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Where could you possibly go? I think Palmer's right. We're on an island. Could you just whoosh, disappear somewhere? Or maybe fly? Oh, what?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward.
Too high.
From there, we can continue our search for clues.
I am timed? Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, whoosh, whoosh.
What made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Where'd he go?
Then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
So, homeboy knew it was stolen, but didn't want to say anything? I wonder who, Jeez, I'm losing my train of thought. I wonder who stole it.
Can't run from death.
Yeah, I can always use a little bit of, items. I really need to rank up my characters.
The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris.
The
This
birds
way.
be talking to
Follow
him.
me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Who really tries to ambush us?
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders.
They really did
as
just
I
pop out of
expected.
anywhere.
In which case, please stand back.
Yeah, you ain't messing with me. Whoa. Easy peasy.
The wind rises
I know nobody wanted to touch me during the
on the
tournament.
gale.
Is he up or down? Like, how does whoever it is knows what the winds are talking about? Is he an Archon? An Adepti?
caught up with
Something
me?
like that?
How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
You got that right.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
Why would you be like, oh, you think I stole it? If only the thing I stole worked.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
Always gotta account for that swagger.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
And he got too scared. Nobody can beat the Traveler.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
And you didn't think you could beat me because you couldn't.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
You got nowhere else to run now. Just give it up.
Drat. This should have gone differently.
Just do as we say and there'll be no further consequences.
Really?
If you give her the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Ew, somebody means business now.
You're not serious, are you?
We're deadly serious. Give me your arms, boy.
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Things got serious super quick up in here.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I would like to see what happens.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Ooh, we do get a fight.
Stay put!
For somebody who keeps talking about how fast they are, he's not super fast.
Squall and Fury. I'll have my revenge.
Ooh, chest. No, I missed the chest.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further.
Huh?
I keep skipping by accident.
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment?
You might be into that.
It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
The treasure hoarder leaves in a frenzy.
Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision. But unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning on this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening.
Then why even have it up for the competition at all?
After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
I guess I'll try.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I don't think it responds in general.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Ooh, we get a little story time.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived.
Oh, so nobody can have
People's
visions.
aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity.
The tyrant.
While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand.
Inazuma does
Coming
look really
face to
sick
face
though.
with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Just so pretty animation.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen. I'm here for you, buddy.
Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
Huh? Did Beidou leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
Back in Liyue.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind.
And it did not work out so well for him.
In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
We still fought him, and we still beat his ass.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So, will we be able to travel to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Ooh, that's what it sounds like.
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Ooh, maybe it'd be like a new playable character that would have a vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Woo, chapter 2 prologue completed. I think I'm gonna leave it off there. 60 Primogens, woo! Sorry, got a little distracted. But that was the little tournament arc. I am so serious about getting back into Genshin, especially... He's so rude. I have been wanting to get back into Genshin channel-wise forever. I've been playing so much of it, I might as well show you more and more and show my love. And you know what? Everybody's annoying. Everybody's just wanting to interrupt my outro. So I'm going to keep it quick. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do your thing so I can do my thing. If you want to see more, comment down below. If you want to see something else, comment down below. If you want to yell at me about how I'm playing this game, comment down below. And on that note, I love you guys. Peace.